Hey, welcome back into our South Reno neighborhood tours. Back out here in Damonte Ranch, joined by our partner in crime, Elena Bowen, Wholesale Mortgage.
Good morning.
How's it going? Thanks
Great.
for coming back out. So we're back out in Damonte Ranch, directly north of the high school. It's actually called a little subdivision called Damonte Ranch Foothills, and it's actually the Golden Hills, as you can kind of see behind us. So lots to love about this neighborhood. You can actually check out a sale that is going to go pending here. Check out the interior. It's going to be the highest price sale in the neighborhood as of June 2024. And what we're going to point out today when we hop in the car is the great views of not only Mount Rose, but the Golden Hills, the Virginia Foothills, RV parking, larger lots, 3-car garage, and newer homes. So why don't you stay tuned? We're going to go get in the car real quick. We're going to shoot the drone up and talk about the neighborhood. So let's get out there.
All right, let's check it out.
Hey, so we're in the car. Again, we are at Damonte Ranch High School, but we are doing the Foothills at Damonte Ranch, Golden Hills. Very small subdivision, couple hundred homes. Right next to Damonte Ranch, so that's pretty convenient.
Yeah.
And I think your kids go to Damonte Ranch, correct?
Yes. And this subdivision, the street literally touches the street that the high school hits. So it's nice for keeping your kids close to campus. They can walk to and from sports practices.
We're just gonna go around out here. So. Yeah, so that's another key is if you live close to Damonte Ranch, it's really good for kids. Close proximity. So one of the biggest things about this neighborhood is you can hop on Veterans within 5 minutes. There's the Life Church right here in the corner.
Yes.
We're gonna turn up a little air. It's a little warm in here.
Nice overcast day at least, so we'll take that. So we're headed straight up towards the subdivision now.
Just north of the Damonte Ranch High School.
Here's the high school to the south.
And like Elena was just talking about when we got in the car is the views when you're on the soccer field or the football field.
This is what you get to look at, basically.
And this is why it's called the Golden Hills. And these are really cool mountains. I mean, I like the Sierras and Mount Rose, but it's beautiful. Now, there's other neighborhoods above it called Palisades, but we're not doing that today. We're just going to go into the Golden Hills.
So this roundabout hits a couple of small subdivisions.
Yep. Those are little newer homes, little better city views over here. So I'd say Palisades have better views of the city, but there are some in this neighborhood that have views of the city.
Definitely. Great views.
I have a listing in here now. It's going to close this week. It's going to be the record. So if you want to see that, we'll put a little on the card here so you can see it. So we're going to go up Calvary. Check it out. So most of these are tandem garages, 2 to 3 car garages.
Nice big driveways.
Nice big driveways. You can see right away RVs are allowed. Right over here there's 2 HOAs, but they're landscape for common area and drainage, Damonte Ranch drainage, which is required for all houses. Newer homes, so they're stucco with tile roofs. They're Lennar homes. Actually, these may not be Lennar. These were actually a builder that went out of business, because I remember when I almost bought it in this neighborhood. So this is not Lennar. And then there was a neighborhood that changed and it went to Lennar. So these are a little different builder off this street. As we get down into Tobiano and that area, those are Lennar builds. But large yards.
Yeah, very nice.
And you'll see the difference here in the different architectural when we've switched builders here. And a little tip, there are some houses for sale that don't have RV parking, so make sure you're taking a look at that when you're considering this neighborhood, because one of the biggest reasons you move this neighborhood is RV parking. You kind of see almost every single house has an RV, but there are some that don't have lot lines like this house that don't have RV parking, so those are a little harder to sell. And then there's walking trails.
Really nice extensive trails that connect to almost every neighborhood around
And there's some good hiking if you go towards the Damonte Ranch D on the hill. So you can have your boat, your RV here. So that's a big draw.
Yeah. I think everybody still does a great job, though, of making it look nice. There's not, boats out on the street and RVs parked everywhere. I think everybody does a really great job with maintenance here.
Yeah, I mean, the landscaping around here is...
Gold mine and cavalry here.
Yeah, so now we're starting to get into the Lennar builds. So there's another walking trail.
Yeah.
And there's some pretty good-sized drainage features.
Yes, definitely.
So when it rains, it really comes off that hill, so you'll notice that. And that's why you pay that fee. So we're going to go down to Tobiano, which is one of the properties I have in escrow. But these are Lennar homes in here, so almost a little cookie cutter. So a lot of the houses have the same. You'll start seeing, we're starting to see a lot of solar come up. So a lot of people are putting solar on. So these houses are built on this street in that 2013 to 15 range. All very similar. There's some 2 stories versus 1 stories, but a lot of 1 stories in this neighborhood. A lot of people like that.
Yeah.
But you'll see on the right-hand side, it's not as much RV parking. And be careful on houses that face that south direction, the backyards, because it gets hot. And then there's my little listing here. Oh, my sunglasses going down. But that's the 2800 with RV parking.
Yeah.
Check out that listing. We'll put it up in the link above. It's going to set the record.
Yeah. You need to brag about that more, Ken. Setting a record sale for the neighborhood. It's really helpful if you're considering selling and you want to look at making sure you get the highest price and net your
Check
highest
out our
dollar
videos,
amount.
because our videographer really did a home run on that. So this is a cool little cul-de-sac, but you can kind of see everyone has RVs in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
Larger lots, so the houses are set back a little bit. So places to put gardens. There's some, you can kind of see some greenhouses.
Yeah.
A little bit more room than you would get in if you were down in the Damonte Ranch area.
Yes.
But overall, like, real beautiful. People maintain it. I'm guessing that there's quite a few families in this area that have kids, so it's kid friendly. And a lot of people are doing a lot of work here. Wow,
Yeah.
look at this.
It's that time of year. As soon as it gets
Jeez,
warm.
look at all that. They're really tearing.
Yeah. Looks like they're putting a whole new backyard in.
So RV parking is the big thing here.
Yes. Big draw.
And yeah, it's a cool area. Some of these houses up here, if you look this way, can see. Don't discount these. I'm gonna go up here. I'm trying not to hit by a car here, but don't discount going hiking up here. We've gone up here. You can go check out some of the drone videos we put up, but some of these mountains are just gorgeous.
Yes.
Especially as you get to the top here. And now we're probably, once we get up to the street, it changes neighborhood. So Barrel Racer is the last house in this Golden Hills, and then it switches to a new one as you get up to this. Well, we'll show it to you anyways. Kind of just do a little quick loop. So these ones have walkout basements. So we've reached a different area. Walkout
Right.
basements. So this is like Palisades up here. And they have some really gorgeous views up here. A little steeper hills. I'm not going to go down that, because what we're going to do is we'll come back and do a separate tour of this area. But yeah, this one's cool because it has views of the valley. So
Yeah, the whole valley.
and then if you face this way, which is west, they have views out the front, but out the back they have valley views and then also Mount Rose views. So pretty spectacular stuff. And like I said, be careful if your house, the backyard's facing south, because a lot of complaints we get from clients is they get baked in the summertime, unless you have some kind of shade structure. But also there's very few on this one side where they have room for RV parking, just because of the steepness, like this house. So obviously you wouldn't want to buy over here on this side if you were looking for I guess you can put in your driveway, but you can see the longer driveways. That's kind of unusual.
Yeah, they made some adjustments there.
But a lot larger lots, anywhere from a quarter, I think I've seen, up to a little bit over a half.
Yes.
In good distance, you're not like right on top of your neighbors. Anything else?
Just a couple cul-de-sacs. I feel like cul-de-sacs better. There's some streets, but
Oh, look at the solar in my
definitely,
house.
yeah, that is
Extensive.
no joke.
But yeah, it's a fun neighborhood. You're looking probably in the 750 to a little over $1 million now in this neighborhood,
Right.
which is mind-boggling, but that's what the going rate is. If you want something that has little larger lots, and RV parking is a big thing.
Yeah.
Well-built homes, so the
Big
inspection
feature.
came back on my listing pretty clean, and they're still pretty new. I think the one that I'm selling on Tobiano is 2014. So, and then this little road, there's two ways to get in: the roundabout next to the high school, and this little road here goes right next to the church.
Yeah.
To the north of this neighborhood are some Toll Brother developments that will go on, and then more walking along there's some good walking, and this is what you're paying for the common area maintenance fee.
Right.
Is you got your drainage, and then they take care of all the common area maintenance. So.
Right.
All right, anything else, Elena?
Just a great neighborhood if you are looking at having kids that attend the high school. I think
Well,
that's key.
Plus it is zoned for the J-Raw
Yeah.
elementary, and then DePoli. So, and we're back on, we did a little loop. There's a life church, and then the view. So you can also get down here to the pond area,
Yeah.
which is nice.
This wetlands loop is really popular with walkers, joggers,
Bikers.
all day long. But really great group of people too, super friendly.
So if you want to get quickly out, you go to that way and get to Veterans. So
Yeah.
it's pretty accessible and gets you in and out. So
Yeah.
you see the Damonte G over there, so not very far from our neighbors.
Yep.
So, all right, well, continue to like our videos. We're getting a lot of comments. If you need a lender, call Elena. She's one of the best in town. Great rates, very easy to work with. What's your number, Elena?
775-825-1600.
And if you're looking in this neighborhood, the Inks team, our team would love to help you. Give us a call, or if you're looking to list, we're listing quite a few homes in this area, and our marketing makes a difference. So,
It does.
all right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for our next video. Thanks.